If you have already crossed 40, it is time to gear up, change gears, and speed up your spiritual evolution. Time is running out. You probably might live till you are 70 or 80, so you have already exhausted at least half of your life. And by the time you cross 40, you probably have already realized that life doesn't work the way you plan it. Some of your plans might succeed, many won't. So you need to accept this, that the universe has a master plan and it will execute that plan whether you like it or do not like it. By now you would have already realized it. If not, it is time to realize it. You don't have to worry about your finances, economics, relationships, family. Universe has a plan for everything. It will take care of it. What you need to do is focus on your spiritual realization. This human body is a rarity. You won't be given time and again this body. And this is the body which is the only body that is capable of doing sadhana or practice which will lead you towards the ultimate truth. So it is time to change gears, speed up the process. How? Whatever way you choose. There is the path of devotion, the Bhakti Marga. There is the path of Karma Yoga, giving up the desire for results and just acting as if it is for the sake of the universal well-being. Or you have many other paths like Hatha Yoga, Pranayama, or anything. This is the time to accumulate punya and do sadhana. All our sufferings in life have been because of lack of punya. Punya is we have not done great deeds, good deeds in the past. Probably all the bad deeds that we have performed over countless lifetimes is what is troubling us in this life. But this life is not the last. We have many more to go. So you have only two options: sadhana and punya, good deeds. Perform good deeds. Donate money. Do charity. Never think negative about anyone. Think about well-being of everyone, even your enemies and people whom you dislike. It could be your family people, it could be your office people, your bosses, your old friends, enemies. Don't have grudges and guilt. Let go of everything. Surrender to the universe. Do whatever you can to whoever comes to you. People say do things for the needy. Who are the needy? Needy are the people who come to you with their needs. They are the needy. Needy doesn't mean you have to search for very poor people on the planet. There may be very poor people on the planet who are very contented. They are not needy. You are needy. You need the spiritual realization because you are in pain, and this pain is associated with this body and mind. We have to transcend this body and mind, and soon, because there is no time. We are already 40 plus. It's time to gear up. Either you perform good deeds and accumulate punya so that at least when you are born in the next life you don't struggle so much, or or and also practice sadhana, spiritual practice, whichever way you choose. You want to meditate, you want to pray, you want to contemplate on the question as to who am I, where am I coming from, where am I going. You want to perform desireless karma. It's your wish, but do it. Always center your mind in the heart. Universe will take care of everything. We don't have much time. Now it is the time. If you perform sadhana to a very high degree, maybe in this life, before your physical body dies, you can become a Jivan Mukta like Ramana Maharshi or Seshadri Swami and many others, Neem Karoli Baba, Sai Baba. you can become a Jivan Mukta. While still being in this body, you have already become united with the ultimate truth. If you do not perform sadhana to that extent, at least some sadhana will not get you rid of life and birth cycle, but at least in the next birth it will give you a home, a country, a race, an environment which is more conducive to your sadhana. If your sadhana is not complete in this life, at least the sadhana which you do this life, maybe you did not find a guru in this life, next life it will lead you to a guru. Or if you have found a guru in this life but misused, then at least in the next life you will become closer to the guru and your spiritual path will progress. So only two options. Sadhana will either give you an exit or give you a better life which is more conducive for an exit, or at least punya. Punya is do good deeds for others, because punya is at a level of dvaita, duality. I and others are different. I have to do something for the others. Yes, you are still stuck at that level, then papa punya concepts are for you. Then at least do punya, so that at least when you take the next life, next birth, you don't struggle so much. Eventually struggles will end, become lesser and lesser and lesser over many lifetimes, and someday probably the path of spirituality might occur to you. These are the only two options, my friends. Don't delay. Wife, husband, mother, father, daughter, son, brother, sister, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law, all of these people will leave you and go. They will die or you will die. There is no point of getting attached to anyone in this universe, nor anything. Houses, cars, money, possessions. You will die, everything will be left behind. Or you might lose all of them even before you die. How many stories have we not heard of billionaires becoming paupers and beggars becoming millionaires? This is all a play of time or Mahakal, Mahakaleshwar, the great time, the Lord of great time, Shiva. Nothing is in your hands. In your hands, the only thing that is there is to surrender to Him, or surrender to the ultimate truth which we call by the name of Shiva. Formless or with a form, surrender. Punya and sadhana, just remember this.